One of the biggest steals in the NFL draft to me was DJ Giddens, running back out of Kansas State, getting drafted in the 5th round to the Indianapolis Colts. To me, Giddens was the second best back in this class, and nobody really talked about him. If you go back and look at his production, durability and reliability are going to be the facets and the star points of his game. 575 total touches in the entirety of his college career, and he had 27 touchdowns and just 1 fumble. That, to me, strikes out all of the other prospects except for maybe Ashton Jeanty and Amorion Hampton. That's about it. He's one of the only running backs in this class with back-to-back 3-down-back 1,000-yard seasons. There were multiple running backs in this class with 1,000-yard seasons, but hardly anybody did it back-to-back years, and hardly anybody also did it being the premier 3-down back, and DJ Giddens did that. Now, he came off film for me when he played Alabama in his redshirt freshman year. He came out in the bowl game, the Sugar Bowl game, Kansas State, Alabama, and he tore it up in a limited amount of touches. The very next season, he comes out over 1,000 yards, 10-plus touchdowns. That, to me, screams potential and consistency. Even though he took a redshirt year, he's still one of the youngest prospects in this class and shows a ton of signs for increased growth as he gets into the NFL. Do I think he's going to be a week 1 starter? Absolutely not. But with Jonathan Taylor's injury history, this is going to be a guy that probably sees an increased workload compared to other later round rookies. Now, of course, one of the big critiques of his game is that he needs to add more weight. In college football, you don't have to be a bruiser type back to get into the bell cow back conversation. But once you get to the NFL, taking those hits are just unbelievably hard, especially when you have to do it down in and down out. He's still very raw, to say the least. There's a lot of tangibles that need to be refined, like footwork, pad level when pass protecting, hand placement when pass protecting. If he can't figure that stuff out before the season starts, it's going to be hard for him to get on the field and be a utility back. The 0-60 speed is there for him, but his ability to reach that premier, like burner speed, it's not really there. I see the acceleration off of his cuts and off of his decisions to go into the hole, but I don't see him getting out of those holes with that unbelievable speed that sometimes you see. I'm trying to think of a guy, just a Tyreek Hill type player, somebody that can get to their acceleration point, but then get to the next level. I don't see that with Giddens, but he is available to get bigger. Like when I'm talking about getting bigger, I mean his frame is slender currently, but he has the potential to add on bulk. I think that's going to suit his game the best. If you're looking at what the Colts are looking for, I think they're looking for a 3rd down running back. Jonathan Taylor has got strength and size in his game, but I don't know if his injury history is going to betray him throughout the season. We've seen it happen multiple times with him now. That was one of the Colts' sticking points when thinking about giving him a contract extension, and I think DJ Giddens can 100% step into this role as a starting running back midway through the year and succeed at a very high level. This is a weapon worth taking in the 5th round. I had him graded at a 6.8 out of 10, which is almost a Pro Bowl caliber level. Like I said, he is my 2nd highest graded prospect out of the running backs. I had Ashton Jeanty rated as an 8.3, so there is a significant drop-off, in my opinion, between Ashton Jeanty and DJ Giddens, but I had Amorion Hampton as a 6.6, so I do think this is one of the gems of the draft. Despite his redshirt year, once again, still one of the youngest prospects. Lots of fundamental work to work on here, but the potential is there. The floor is relatively low, but the ceiling is sky high, in my opinion, with DJ Giddens. So watch out for him. He had a great rookie camp. People said that he was practicing like he was going to be the starter. He spoke very highly of Jonathan Taylor and being in that running back room. I think he's gotten along great with all of the coaching staff and the front office. So check out DJ Giddens this season. Be sure to be on the lookout for him. And maybe he's a sleeper in your fantasy draft near the very, very end. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.